Oh, what should I do, Mr. Llama? Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna do it right now, and you guys should do it too. But, aside from that, today we are playing Minecraft, and we're gonna be discussing the new 1.17 update in Minecraft. So, in this video, we're gonna be reviewing all the blocks, and testing out some of the new mobs, seeing what they can do, and how they work, I guess. And, by the way, this llama was right. Just have to look at me. Anyway, so leave a like, come hit that notification bell to never miss another video. Let's get right into this. So we have two chests right here that are filled with new stuff. I'm going to show you every single one of them and hopefully give a good description of what they do. So we're going to start off with the first chest right here. So, raw copper ore. I believe if you use Silk Touch on one of the copper ones, I'm pretty sure it gives you this. But I am not exactly sure. But moving on with the spyglass right here. So basically it is crafted with endless crystals and gold in a stick, I believe. And well, it's not very special other than you can spy on the village neighbors. You know, casually just spy on them. What's going on in there? Anyway. Let's put that back inside the chest over here, and we have copper ingot right here. So, copper. That's copper. Hope you like it. Anyway, so we have raw gold and raw iron, which I believe, again, actually I believe it's use fortune on raw items like raw gold, or just regular iron, regular gold, and regular copper. If you use fortune, I believe it turned into raw. Anyway, along with that, we have powder snow. So say you're walking a tundra and you've come across some random powder snow. Watch what happens. Ah! Help! Help! Ah! Well, this is actually a cool effect. I like this. Help! Yeah, but you guys get the point. It just freezes you. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the next item. So we have the axolot here, but we're actually gonna leave it for now. We're just gonna right off the edge because we're gonna test it out over there. Anyway, we have the clock. So the clock, the reason why I put it inside of here is because now it has a new texture and it's just full with gold. But obviously, we know that the clock isn't a old thing. But right here, I actually have to make this with glow insect, which you have to kill glow squid with. It's kind of confusing, but this is a glow item frame, so basically it just makes stuff glow. Yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, let's go back over here, and now let's go for the block of raw iron. So you can see how it makes it glow a little bit. But raw iron is raw iron. I don't really know how to explain it. Just raw iron can be found in caves and so on, so on. Anyway, we have same thing, raw copper, raw gold. Not really that special, just the same thing. Cobbled deep slate. Right here, it actually has a pretty interesting texture, but not one of my favorites. We'll get into that later. But anyway, we're gonna go with all these amethyst ones. Here, so we have the amethyst shard. This is how you make the spyglass. The amethyst block, which is found in the amethyst clusters. I think that's what they're called. Like you get a cluster, the bud, yeah, bud. But basically, this is not a fully grown one. Medium. So this one here, this one's a special. So these ones, all they really do is make a nice noise. But these ones, if you ever come across one, do not destroy these ones. You know why? They're the ones that produce the crystals. They're the ones that do that. So if you ever come across one, do not, and I repeat, not break them, or else you'll just lose them all. Yeah, I have to find another one. Anyway, moss blocks. So this one's actually a pretty cool block. I have to show all of its things that it can do, but watch this. So I believe You get some bone meal. Yep, look at that. We can have these. And then we have flower ones, which we're going to get to next time. And then it gives you this moss carpet, which actually works really good with growing stuff. You want to hide the water. That's Blackcraft. But anyway, let's move on with this. Now we have the Driftstone Blocks. This one's special because you can make farms out of it, but you have to be really careful. So you need to put water on top of it to start with. So just like that. And I believe we can go down 23 blocks of length. So say there's water above this right here. Place the water and then do that. And then it goes down, and see how water drips down? Yeah, and then we'll keep on going down with it or whatever. Keep on going down. Alright, on to the next block. We have the hanging roots we're going to go with here. So, just, it's pretty self-explanatory. Hanging roots are hanging roots. You cannot use bone meal on these, which I thought you could, but you cannot. And then we're moving on to the drip leaf, big drip leaf actually. There are several types of them that I actually forgot to get. So, small drip leaf, okay. So you have, oh, I got it. Anyway, small drip leaf, basically, they can only be spawned on moss blocks, right here. And you can only get small drip leaves by, you can only get them by trading with wandering traders, and I find this pretty cool. Just look at it now, and now it just goes back up, and I believe you can use bone meal on it. Look at that, and it's actually cool for parkour because when you step on it, yeah, I like that. Anyway, so we have the Spore Blossom that we have to put on here. Oh, hold on. How do you work this thing? Come on, show me how to work it. Ah, there you go. So we have that. And so we have azalea. And we also have flowering azalea. So what I like about these, can't really do anything with that, but watch this. Boom! You got new types of leaves. Yeah, yeah. And it's still oak wood. That's whatever. But you have new types of leaves now, which I'm actually just going to show you right now. Oh, actually, it's the same thing. They don't look the same. I don't know. Alright, so this is the type of tree. Let's move on to the next thing. Over here, let's place this all back. Alright, so we have glow lichen, or lichen, and the ink sac. So, this right here can only be used with shears, and basically just produces light. And the glow ink sac is used to make glowing signs, and also these right here. So let's go see if we can find those signs actually. Right here. If they exist. I knew there was a way to make, oh no, you have to put a sign and then use this and make it glowy, glowy. But we won't get to that because we need to keep on going with the video. Anyway, right here we have a lot of different types of deep slate. Right here. So we're going to start with here. This one's more for houses. The tiles. Cracked. This is the bricks, which is actually really, really cool. The cracked bricks. Then you have the same thing, but in slabs right here. And we have this one. This is chiseled. Right here. Let's keep on going with the different types here. Have to go on at this one. And then we have the walls right here. Pretty cool. But let's get rid of that. Put it all back in the chest. And let's move on to the copper blocks. So right here. Oops, put that back in there. Alright, so we have the block of copper. The cut copper. So waxed oxidized copper, waxed weathered copper. So the more you leave it exposed, it will become more and more blue. The waxed exposed copper, the waxed block of copper. So honeycombs can be used to wax them. Now we have oxidized, what's it called, the copper, and weathered copper. We still have a lot more types of copper. Let's keep on going here. Where is it? Exposed copper. We didn't see that one yet. Exposed copper. And the final one for this chest is the deep slate copper ore. Right here, we'll put the. So basically, right now, the caves are not that. The caves aren't that good right now. The second update will be 1.18 in Christmas time, and basically that one, you can actually go down to minus 64 instead of just minus 5. Or you might just instead of 5, you could go down to minus 64, and everything below minus 0 would be all deep slate. So. Deep slate ores and stuff like that. Diamonds will be a lot easier to find. And I forgot to mention right now, and in the 1.18 update, there'll just be random little patches of deep slate, and any ores that spawn inside of it will be deep slate ores. So that's basically how it works. I am running out of breath. Let's move on to this one. So we only have a couple here. It's just some more types of copper. Okay, so we just have a couple more types of copper right here. The waxed copper with the weird word. Waxed weathered copper, cut copper, and waxed exposed cut copper. So that's what we have right now in the update. But now we're going to move on over here and test out the new mobs. So we're going to start off with, should have put the goat over here. The goat, it can jump really high. But I heard that if you can take his horns off, the shears I believe, and then make a horn, and then you can start raids easier. But that hasn't came yet, so 1.18, looking forward to that. And here he is. Right here. It's so beautiful. And we're going to go off with the glow squid. So you can actually see right here what he looks like. And if you hit him, a lot of stuff will come out. But I'm just going to change it to nighttime so we can actually see the full effect of him. Right here, see, look at that. And now we're going to go with the ocelot that actually attacks squids. Attacks the squids, he attacks fish, he attacks regular squids, he also attacks these types of squids. You can have an army of them. So here, watch this. So I have all these guys, and I just want to have kind of film them right here. Okay? Watch this. You can spawn an army of these guys. I just have a ton of them over here, killing all of them. See? You can, if you get a lot of them, you can put them in like a lake where fish spawn and have like infinite fish. See? Look at that. Oh, these are lucky survivors. But you can pick up all the fish right here that I've gained so far. And I only have, I already have 38. And right here, there's also different types of colors. And these are lucky survivors of the attack. That's just really funny. But that is a short review of the update. And I just want to say, my review on the update is that I want to give it 9 out of 10. And this is only the first part. I really like all the new mobs and all the new blocks that they added. And I think Minecraft can come a long way with this update and the 1.18 update with the other update. So that's going to be Caves and Cliffs if you're wondering here. But that's all the time that I have today, unfortunately. but there'll always be tomorrow. Yep, oh, look at that, another village. How lucky. But, that's going to end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Yep. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.